Hello folks, I'm the Red Red, and this is Troubleshooter, a strategy RPG with gameplay reminiscent of the new XCOM games, and a story that seems to have the same conception as Fire Emblem, I think they're called, the Fire Emblem games, where you have a ton of characters who all have their own little personalities and stories. I believe I'm referencing the correct game. It's not one I've played. Final Fantasy Tactics is similar in that way. In any case, all I've played is the tutorial here, and not even all of that, although I don't think I need the tutorial, so I'm gonna, game defaults to easy, I'm gonna turn it on to normal, turn off the tutorial, and we're gonna jump right in. I think I'm going to have to edit this because the loading screens seem to take a while, so I'll see you on the other side. Or I think we might get a cutscene. Well, I'll see you when I see you. So, 6 months before the Yggdrasil incident. To work as a troubleshooter in Valhalla, you need an official license. The final step in the process is to complete 3 months of field training with a troubleshooter company. Firefly Street Reconstruction District? What's the fuss down there? Just the usual crap. Looks like they haven't spotted us yet, Mr. Jean. I've got eyes too, boy, I can see that. Oh, right. Of course, sorry. Heard he completed his apprenticeship with Black Pearl. This might be a good chance to test him. Well, if we're testing him, we're gonna let him do it himself. Why don't you try this one on your own? Think you can handle it? Yes, sir. Leave it to me. What a yes man. What the hell is he... Where the hell is he going? This is Apprentice Troubleshooter Albus. What the hell? When did he get all the way up here? Everyone, drop your weapons and surrender. Never mind that. Just shoot him. Oh, man there. Shoots him instead. This is Gene Orwell. Reach for the sky. Huh? I thought he was leaving this to me. Nah, you think I'll give up that easy? Okay, so it looks like we have 3 people here, and we just have to defeat all of them. It's funny, we're still getting tutorial-wise, even though we turned off the tutorials. But,
다음은 누구입니까? 모두 상대해드리겠습니다.
this game is... I mean, I've played XCOM. This is not... There's a lot of stuff here that, you know, you don't get exactly, and I'll have to pick it up as we go, but I don't think extra tutorials is going to really help me. I think I'd probably just tune them out, really. You damn fool! Oh man, there he goes again. I'm getting tired of repeating myself, Albus. Had all the I'm troubleshooter Albus crap. Don't waste any time and subdue the criminals immediately. But the troubleshooter regulations say, Albus, you're in the field. Sometimes the rules will get you in trouble. Keep in mind that this is the real deal. People could get hurt or even die. Understood, sir. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Well, at least the kid is optimistic. Troubleshooter company Arwal, renowned for their suppression tactics, assigned Gene Lewis as Albus's mentor. Back streets, field experience. We're in week 6 of field experience. It said 3 months, right? Which is 12, 13 weeks. So Albus is halfway through his required training, his required field experience, not training. A lot of our boys got wasted by those guys. If it weren't for those Orwell jerks, I would have kicked their asses. Albus! Light as feather. It took way too long, boy. But you told me not to rush in last time. Field training with Gene involved a grueling daily routine of constantly patrolling the streets and taking down violent criminals. There's no time to waste. Let's move on. Understood. Oh, week 8. So we're just sort of getting a... I mean, it's presented as one mission, but it's just a series of getting ready to breach. It's competent mastery now. But we're just sort of skipping through his required field experience. I keep wanting to say training. We're going in once I get up there. Week 9. Hey, off to somewhere nice? Pardon? The enemy went that way. Where the hell are you going? I don't think he's going to like it if I tell him the enemy climbed over the wall, so I'm going to take a detour. I mean, I don't care what he likes. Tell him the truth. You're in the field. You don't mess around. The suspect jumped over the wall, so I went around to chase him. What, you fool? Do you really think you're... Oh, I didn't even catch what that said. Went by too fast. I thought it might work, Mr. Gene. Are you back-talking me, boy? Alright, do whatever you want. Patience. No, you're right, sir. My apologies. It won't happen again, sir. Kids need to work on his attitude. What's up, Royal? It's been a while. Yeah, what do you want? Some of the boys are getting too involved in that religious crap. And it's none of my business. Just tell me how much I'm getting paid.
목표 발견.
Damn it, those Arwell troubleshooters here. Let's beat it, dude. Albus has completed his apprenticeship with Black Pearl to become a troubleshooter, but the pressure from Gene and the stress of the final test were slowly wearing Albus out. Week 11. Mission after mission, all in this awful weather. The only thing that carried him through the hard training was... How you doing, Aunt Lily? Aunt Lily. She had been supporting Albus ever since the disaster left him on his own. Of course. Everyone in the company is really nice. You don't have to worry so much about me. Because he had been alone since that day, Lily's steady attention was a massive comfort to Albus. Hey, Aunt Lily, I think I'll be free this weekend. Would it be possible to meet up? Since she was always so busy, she could rarely find time to meet up with Albus in person. I'm sorry, Albus. The excuse was always the same. No, it's alright. You don't have to be sorry. Albus couldn't understand why his aunt wouldn't meet up with him. Regardless, she always gave Albus her full support. Albus wished he could one day thank her in person for all the support she'd given him. We'll be able to see each other someday, Albus. Let's hope we're proud of ourselves when the day comes. Alright, I'll do my best to be someone you can be proud of. I was wanting to help others, just as Lily had helped him. Albus, come on, boy. Double time. Yes, sir. Right behind you. Troubleshooter. This is my path from now on. 3 months ago in Firefly Park. Okay, gotta catch my breath. Are you alright, Mr. Gene? I'm not okay. You need to step it up. Understood. Leave it to me. Alright then, I'll be supporting you from the back. What's the current situation? A number of wanted gang members have been identified nearby. Alright, as of now, Arwell will take over the case. Roger, reinforcing Arwell. And the VHPD, so that's Valhalla PD suppressor. Let's move. Okay, we just can't let our people die, and we need to put the enemies out of commission. So, We don't see anyone. Let's step straight up the middle to start off with. And I'll have you stand by.
지체할 시간이 없습니다. 알겠습니다. 적을 발견하였습니다.
There we go. Eyes on. Valhalla's public officials provide backup to support the troubleshooters depending on the calamity. The backup forces can be trolled. All items and master require them will be kept by the player. Okay. So they don't steal our loot.
이동합니다.
Let's have you overwatch. And it looks like there's a flanking route here, but
목표로 이동하겠습니다.
bash, sliding kick, conceal, healing potion, flash grenade. Okay, you can't shoot from there. So you're gonna come here. And you don't have Overwatch, so I guess you're gonna stand by. I want you to stand by too. You should come
알겠습니다.
here. I see a fourth one here. Okay, so if I click on the names here. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize that they were over there. That's good to know, though. You should overwatch. Well, let's open fire here.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Putting an enemy out of action gives you a chance to acquire one masteries the enemies possess. Tactical envelopment. This is your last day today, boy. Checkpoint is automatically updated depending on the progress, so you can continue from the checkpoint if you fail. The 4 checkpoints are saved. Returning checkpoint consumes 500 vigors. Okay, well, I don't want to, like, lose anyway, so hopefully that's just not something that ever becomes relevant. Okay, you are the far one. Which means... Ah, that's a miss. I mean, you can just charge straight through the wall.
다신 뵙지 않기를.
I mean, locations have been updated. Oh, looks like we've got some... Now that's interesting. We've got some on our western flank. I have you stand by. That was not a correct
전진합니다.
choice. The state where adjacent units are devoid of cover is called exposed. Okay, so he's standing out in the open, so he's exposed. Everyone, one last time, please. You should come around to this side before you take your shot. I need to do better.
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
These guys just haven't heard us. Oh, that's funny. Go ahead and stand by.
이동합니다.
You should probably. Deals 10 plus 174 damage. Deals 100. Check fire consumes all. Responsive attack, counter attack.
목표 제압하겠다. 목표 여전히 건재합니다.
Containing attacks. Suppressive attacks is the attack that applies the chance of increasing enemy's action time. Yeah, so it just slows them. Suppression slows them. When using abilities with cast delay, the action time of the unit increases. You can check the information about cast delay. This is so tiring. Let us... Okay, you can come down here. And... there's no reason not to fire. Because we might get the shot even through cover. And then you should be able to finish this guy off easily enough.
엽게!
Oh, or not.
목표 제압하겠다. 목표 저항합니다.
I mean, with the check fire. We don't have to worry because we can just knock their turn down. That's nice. Final day of working experience, taking a step. This is so tiring. I want to thank you for everything, Mr. Gene. You did a great job following me for the last 3 months. You have the chance to see me, Troubleshooter Gene, in action. I'm sure it's been and will be a great help to you. It certainly was. I will always remember it. Alright, I'm sure you have a few complaints about me, and since our last night of training, feel free to let them all out. Oh, really? You shouldn't have anything to complain about. This could be disappointing. Guess he has a bad personality. Maybe I should disqualify him after all? Thank you, Mr. Gene. I'll never forget what you've taught me. This one will make a fine troubleshooter. 3 months had passed, and finally, Albus successfully completed his field training with Arwal. Aunt Lily, I'm officially a troubleshooter. Congratulations, Albus. I'm very proud of you. A week after field training, there's hidden intentions. Granting access to Troubleshooter Albus Bernstein. Finally here. Let me see. 10 years ago, it should be here somewhere. Access denied. Mithril level authorization required to open selected case. But why? Every piece of information Albus attempted to view was restricted. Ever since he was a kid, he had longed to find out more about the disaster that occurred a decade ago. All this time, he believed that becoming a troubleshooter would give him the answers he sought. Now it seems to have all been in vain. Security rank Mithril. That's so high. That leaves me no choice. Changing Albus Bernstein's status to accepting requests. Mission complete. Well, that's our first mission. We'll continue along. Got some carbon wrist guards, some leather boots. Jean was a level 20, Albus is level 4. Interesting. I don't know if that's like a spread of lowest to highest, but we'll see. Okay, so looks like we need a name here, and okay, these are bonuses. Increased rewards, Vill, rewarded Vill, I'm guessing that's money. Expertise, individual's experience gain, sense of belonging, decrease the consumed motivation needed for taking missions, or sweeper, items gained. I have a sense of belonging. Our company master is, you know, everyone belongs here, right? Increases the pride for those who join the company. The higher the pride, more likely you are to alleviate the fatigue. And Albert Bernstein's profile. Born March 16th, 784, from Valhalla, 178 centimeters, 68 kilograms. Please select an individual mastery. Wind sword, slashing attack, damage, and wind. Responsibility reduces your action time by 20, increases your SP by 5. A target dodges or blocks your attack. And opportunist, dodging or blocking an attack grants you chance to win. Mental buff increases your speed, hit chance, critical hit, and attack damage. It stacks up to 10. But only lasts for 3 turns. I think I'm going to go responsibility. 10% doesn't seem like a large increase, and if you miss, your turn comes up sooner. Seems like a pretty good thing, so let's go with that. I guess I might leave in some of these cutscenes, these loading screens, if they don't take too long, and they have interesting things on them. Although this one leads straight into his room anyways. Anyways, after 3 months of field training, Albus finally returned home to his studio. Oh my, what a mess. I wonder what Aunt Lily would say if she could see this place now. She'd probably be really upset. Aunt Lily provided Albus with the studio 10 years ago. It's time to say goodbye to this place. I'm really grateful, Aunt Lily. Now that he had obtained his official troubleshooter license, Albus decided he would no longer depend on Aunt Lily. So she told Albus that she was fine with the current arrangement and that she didn't mind supporting him, but Albus felt he should be independent. I should continue packing up. This one goes here and this here. Oh! A digital panel fell out of Albus's pocket. Jeez. The panel was his official troubleshooter license. Official troubleshooting licenses are updated regularly with information about the current company. I should make sure I don't lose it. continue packing up. Company menu has been activated. Albus wasn't much of a cook, so the cupboard functioned more as his personal storage. Alright, let's start packing one by one. This one first. Ah, so it's been here all along. I also found a box with a brand new pair of shoes. It was a gift from Black Pearl that I received after completing his apprenticeship. I hope they're doing well in Black Pearl. Albus started listing all the items, began packing them. It was a habit he developed naturally because he didn't want to waste the money Aunt Lulu sent him. I almost forgot, I should check the storage too. Mr. Jean provided Albus with some extra items from Orwell after his field training. I should make my own consumables instead of buying them. That'll help me save some money. And lastly, Albus stuffed the training manuals in the box. What else should I pack? Some costumes, various things. Throw up the table. On the table, Albus found a day planner, still in plastic wrap. Ah, this. It was a high school graduation gift from Aunt Lily. Huh, how can I put this to good use? Oh yeah, I should go see Mr. Jean about. Someone Mr. Jean told him about. Albus dug in his pockets and went through a business card. Mr. Roberto. I hope he's nothing like Mr. Jean. The request outside help request accepted. I should continue packing up. And just the bookshelf left. Albus, always fervent about becoming a troubleshooter, had been studying the ways to respond to dangerous situations ever since he was a kid. His swordsmanship training manual had a creased spine and worn edges from frequent use. I guess I should pack them up too. One of the manuals he didn't have a chance to finish caught his eye. Started reading it, distracted from his current task for a while. Physical training is, of course, rudimentary. And how to get the most out of my strength. Swordsmanship, melee combat. But if I want to turn the tables... No, I have to react faster than my enemy. Ah, will I ever be as strong as them? I should master them all when I have the time. Oh my, time flew by. I should continue packing up. As he was organizing his files, Albus realized he had forgotten something. Right, I forgot to register the company in the Troubleshooter directory. I should do it now. Valhalla Police Department mandates all troubleshooter companies enlist and manage their troubleshooters digitally. This serves to create a network necessary for efficient case solving and to identify people in charge of each case. A company with just one member. The future doesn't seem too bright. Oh well, this is just the beginning. Albus noticed something while packing his stuff. Pretty sure I can foster great synergy if I use this properly. Okay, roster menu. The roster is right there. I want to poke at these other things. Outside help. Jean-Louis wants us to visit Roberto. Inventory includes weapons, armor, accessories, consumables, materials, tools, and etc. I'm guessing this number on the side is its value. Masteries. Yearning. And there's options, and there's a company, which just tells us we could change the main character. Company rank is bronze. Company address is Valhalla Yggdrasil District, Uneven Street 80. Yellowish wooden house, room 201. Wow, very specific. And here's our roster. We manage all enlisted troubleshooters in the roster. We can click on Albus. Should always carry useful equipment since it's hard to predict what might happen in the field. Put the HP and first the Lucky Sports sneakers. Say 10 armor, 5 speed, Okay, we can see the comparison here, which is gives HP and vigor, and move distance and hit chance. Our equipped wrist guards are better. We don't have any other armor or weapons. Yeah, HP potion, flash grenade, and unequip items by using the right click. Maybe I should finish training using the manual I saw a while ago. Open the mastery board menu in the character information window to activate or deactivate masteries. The mastery board is this. Is there anything? Okay, so these are alternate costumes. That's what that slot's for. Should I focus on one style or keep a balance? This is a mastery board. Displays both active and available masteries. Mastery board is divided in 5 categories. We can see the names already there. This is mastery set, which I guess is if you have a group. The number of slots are different for each character, and the slots unlock automatically. Taking battle style into consideration, you can freely choose masteries using training points obtained by the character. Some masteries may be limited in acquisition depending on the character's name, race, class, gender. Recall the master's combo attack requiring a combination of various states. Hidden mastery sets may be enabled with certain combinations. I should have known those earlier. Activate masteries from the mastery list for Albus. So, okay, I see we have 4 here. We have 4 training points. Competence. Counterattack the enemy attack with melee attack. If I click available only, so yeah, these ones, insufficient number of masteries required. So yeah, we want to switch to available only. Positive mindset. So yeah, this looks like there's a lot here. TP is the amount it costs. An ally or higher gains XP, you gain 50%. Yearning, sure. Yearning? Yearning? How do I... Nope, that wasn't it. Training points. Training manual. Oh, okay. And now we have training points. Yeah, if I hover over you, I get no info. So he's a human, swordsman with the wind type, responsibility, and a sense of belonging. If I equip another item that consumed when equipping mastery, I equip again. Oh, okay. So if I go yearning and then we equip here, that's how we actually equip things. And then yeah, I guess Swordmaster because it's the only one that's going to go into the attack slot. then 5% hit attack or patience going to get us armor. I mean, I don't know how much. If I back out here, yeah, you can remove them at the cost of training manuals. Saw that. We have a chance to acquire additional masteries when defeating enemies. Not a bad idea to experiment. Oh, time. I should wrap this up. If we go defensive, armor is 72, so 40 armor here from patience will be half again as much armor, while 10 HP per... Oh, it's gonna do the text again. 10 HP per level. It's gonna be 40 HP, which is like 10% HP. So I am gonna, I know it's gonna make me do it again, but I mean, counterattack. I'm gonna just go with patience for right now. And yes, same text. Just mash through it and close this thing. I guess I'm pretty much done packing my stuff. Albus noticed a blinking icon on the screen of his laptop. It was a new email notification, so this is the alarm that kept ringing. Email from Aunt Lily. Albus normally used email to contact Aunt Lily, only occasionally calling her by phone. I hope she's not upset. On the day he became an official troubleshooter, Albus sent Aunt Lily an email to share his thoughts and future plans. He opened the email and started reading it carefully. And we get our mail here. Items to be attached to your email. So, Lily Lover. Albus, I've received the pictures you sent me. I cannot believe you've grown so big now. Congratulations on becoming the troubleshooter you wanted to be. I was always worried when you told me you wanted to become a troubleshooter ever since you were a little kid, but looking at you now, I guess the worry was all unnecessary. I read in your letter how you want to be financially independent. I'm sorry for being burdened from my support. It really was not too troublesome, but sincerely I want you to live the life you yearn for. Lastly, attach some money. Thinking that this is the last time, sadly. I'm sorry I could not meet you in I'm sorry I could not meet you in person even in this last moment. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna delete it. Notice Javier, deputy of the 13th District Valhalla, relationship with resident transfer. Leader of the Red, under Valhalla Residential Districts. The leader may relocate the company of transferring company without residential will be aware of permit. Won't become invalid if you don't do it within 3 months. Okay. Carl Lane, mayor, congratulate on behalf. This seems like an automated email, I'm guessing. And then, congratulations, apprentice Albert. My name is Nadia Lewis, leader of Arwal. I'd like to congratulate you on your completion of 3 months. Phil, John Lewis. Are you related? Our official has evaluated you and sent the reports to Valhalla Police. Of your positive results. They include payments as a reward for 3 months of work. So, apprentices, I expect to make a couple hundred. Vill a month. And we can leave. Adieu, my old studio. I should say goodbye to my neighbors and landlord. Albus headed to the Windwall District after finishing work in the studio. Windwall District was where Albus lived 10 years ago before he was orphaned by the disaster. I wonder how much the place has changed. Yggdrasil District high-speed rail transition, 10 years. It's been a long time. The Windwall District was only 3 hours by train from the Yggdrasil District. A one-day trip. However, in Valhalla, it is illegal to leave your district of residence without an official reason. This law was intended both to curb the spread of crime and to maintain a balanced population. Valhalla high-speed train. High-speed train special class cabin is for those traveling to other districts. Passengers traveling on a standard class must get off at the train at the last station of every district. Sir, your ID, please? Yes, here. Therefore, to detect illegal immigrants trespassing from one district to another, train attendants thoroughly check each passenger's ID. The Troubleshooter Albus Bernstein, your ID has been verified. Have a nice trip. Alyssa, over here, there's an empty seat here. No need to make a scene, Bianca. The seat isn't going anywhere. What? I'm not making a scene? Bianca, you'll get wrinkles on your forehead if you get mad at everything I say. I'm fine. Unlike a certain someone, I'm still young. Sulking again. The noise produced by a certain duo cuts across the cabin. I wonder who they are. Being a troubleshooter now, Albus could enjoy the privilege of taking the train out this far. He couldn't help but wonder about the other passengers. Could they also be troubleshooters? Albus's eyes followed the two ladies as they passed by. What? Got a problem? No, it's nothing. You're staring at us. You think I didn't notice that? I'm sorry. I don't want your apologies, I want the reason. Spit it out. I'm sorry. Albus didn't know how he should respond to the domineering lady. Why were you looking at me? I'm sorry. What the hell, is that all you can say? Apologies won't solve everything. You shouldn't have done it in the first place if you're going to feel sorry about it. Cut it out, Bianca. Go back to your seat. Ah, this is so frustrating. Don't mind her. She can be a bit dramatic. Thank you. Have a nice trip. Embarrassed, Albus turned towards the window, trying to hide his blushing face. These loudmouth idiots. Luna, they can hear you. Please keep it down. There really are all kinds of people on board. Windwall District, a new beginning. The gloomy skies from before began to clear up after some time, and in the distance, Albus could see the border wall. Finally, the Windwall District. Get in my way again, Marco, and I'll push you. Try it, Luna. See what happens. You really want to die, don't you? Aw, is the little strawberry getting angry? Come on, bring it. What? You scared? Never mind. Chris told me not to get into fights with you. Huh. Always talking about Chris. Whatever. Don't follow me. No can do. I'm your sitter for the day. The next stop is Windwall District, Silver Cloud Station. The doors open to your right. Windwall District, the place where Albus used to live with his parents. Albus's first impression of the Windwall District was very different from what he remembered, but the warm southern light made it clear to him that he was back home. Let's get moving. I'm sure it's somewhere around here. Silver Cloud Street, 356. A week after his arrival at the Windwall District, after having found a place to stay, Albus began looking for a place to open up a troubleshooter office. But it wasn't easy for a nameless troubleshooter to open up an office. Landlords tend to welcome well-known troubleshooters since their reputation serves as deterrents to criminals around the area. However, novice troubleshooters were often seen as weak, and as a result, they were commonly targeted by criminals. Most landlords wanted nothing to do with the associated collateral damage, so they were unwilling to rent spaces to gentlemen. So, who's next? You monster. Yo, dog, let's get out of here. We don't want to put up with... We don't gotta put up with this. This place is attracting more lowlifes every day. Sir, I'm sorry, but we're closed. Hello, I called you earlier regarding the office space for rent. Oh, you're the one looking for an office. Right. My name is Dawn. The office is this way if you want to take a look. This is it. Sometimes I let customers use it. Not bad at all. 2,000 Vill for the deposit and 100 Vill monthly. 2,000 Vill for the deposit? The ad said it was only 1,000 Vill. You said you were a troubleshooter, right? I figured I should charge you twice the amount. For insurance, of course. What? That's... Hey now, don't give me that look. If you don't like it, you're free to look elsewhere. Well, the deposit isn't going anywhere. Albus had been rejected several times for being a nameless troubleshooter. This time he was welcome, only now he faced a different type of problem. I'm sorry, I don't have enough for the deposit. Alright, but I don't think you'll be finding a place to rent around here without that kind of money. Take a look around and feel free to come back when you make up your mind. Alright, I will. For now, I can't afford to spend all the money Aunt Lily gave me. Hey, bartender, you gonna pay for what you did to my boys earlier? Don Bruce, you old prick. Seeing the gangsters entering his bar, Don sighed and picked up his phone. The connection has been lost. Please try again later. Cut the crap. Connection has been lost. Please try again later. I guess you installed a jammer somewhere. Yeah, ain't that surprising. Why, don't you feel sorry all of a sudden? Want to beg for forgiveness? Too late for that. I don't give a damn about what the boss says. You're going down today. This isn't good. Hey, troubleshooter boy, how strong are you? Or do you at least have the guts? Huh, what do you mean? Aren't troubleshooters supposed to be in charge of arresting punks who illegally install jammers? What's your name? It's Albus. Albus Bernstein. And you're correct. The installation of jammers is a criminal offense. Bernstein? No way. To be concise, troubleshooter Albus. These guys have installed illegal devices, jammers. Do you catch my drift? Give me a discount on the deposit. What? That came out of nowhere. If you give me a discount on the deposit, then I'll happily take care of thugs like these for you. Yeah, taking care of these mobsters will bolster your career. Isn't that enough of an incentive? Funny. Enough with the talking. Guys, kick their ass. Talk about this after I see how you handle the situation. I won't let you down. So neither of them can get knocked out. Conquer the VHP and request rescue assistance. Destroy all jammers. Huh. Would it help to cut the power? Turn off the power activates dark status to units indoors. Trigger confusion when flare type is triggered. Okay. So we can cut the power.
그래.
I wonder how the troubleshooter is going to handle this situation. You shut the power. Flashbangs are effective when it's dark. That's what Mr. Jean used to say. Who turned the lights off? Who's there? I can't see. Someone get the lights back on. I have you stand by. Go fairly quickly. And chuck a flashbang back here. Ah! Somebody help me.
행운이 따르는군.
Glare takes place when flash triggering dark state. Activate confusion, attacks anybody nearby, regardless of enemies. And they still mostly attack me. Okay. So yeah.
제법이.
Gentle gust. So you won't. Okay, you can get killed by this.
가볍게. 다음은 누구입니까? 모두 상대해드리겠습니다.
Alvis, I just remember that there's a wired phone in the office. Wired phone? I guess it isn't necessary to remove the jammers in order to contact the police then. Now, so I'll leave the rest to your judgment. Let's see if you're as good as you say you are. Oh, alright. Let me show you. Destroy all jammers, or use the police phone, or the wired phone, to contact the police.
엇나가지 마라. 원치 않는 일이고. 난 성공시킬 것. 제법이. 어디까지나 난 폭력이 싫다.
I guess maybe I should have picked counterattack.
기회를 놓치는 건 사양이네. 평소에 몸을 쓰지 않은 결과군.
Let us honestly just cover this direction.
야! 자!
제법이. 원치 않는 일이군.
Yeah, we could just.
엽게!
Hit this guy straight off and
이 정도로 막아야지. 평소에 몸을 쓰지 않은 결과군.
야! 이번 승리는 제가 가져가겠습니다.
yeah, consumes all remaining action points. So it looks like pretty much every attack consumes all remaining action points.
엇나가지 마라.
I was just.
다음엔 찾아오지 마.
Oh, he gets a point for. Oh, I don't want us to run this way. I want you to.
가볍게. 자.
Come this way. And then you honestly can just
세상에 남는 것은 돈이다.
all that's left is money.
야. 쉽지 않은 임무군. 행운이 따른다고 방심하지 않습니다. 가볍게. 다신 뵙지 않기를.
Hope we never meet again.
젊은 시절을 낭비하지 마라.
Chest found during mission contains various items. Indicated when a troubleshooter senses an enemy actually locating may differ as the sense location is the enemy's location at the time of sensing. What's this? The jammer?
지체할 시간이 없습니다.
알았다.
I mean, if I have you open this chest, you're gonna get something, right? Send it to the inventory.
그래.
알겠습니다. 지체할 시간이 없습니다. 목표 발견.
I knew you could make the call to the police. This is the Wall District Valhalla Police State, Valhalla National Police. How may I help you? This is Silver Cloud Street 356. Gangsters have installed jammers and are attacking. Request confirmed. Backup will be on their way. Please state your identification. Don Bruce, owner of the Silver Lining Building. Please be quick. Getting this done all alone. Time indicator will be shown at the top of the screen when a time limit related mission takes place. The number shown in the time indicator implies the time left a particular event takes place. So it's 100 time
젊은
minutes
시절을 낭비하지 마라.
until the police arrive.
알겠습니다. 제가 가겠습니다.
그래.
C turn Q is left alt. That's what this is. It's always up though. I don't know exactly it's telling me that. Finally here. Great, but we're not done yet. We've arrived Silver Cloud Avenue 365. The Delta Squad moving in now. Mr. Don's bar again? I know you're tired of it, but what can we do? It's Mr. Bruce's bar. So I confirm Delta Squad proceeding with the mission. Let's start cleaning up. Troubleshooter, you're not going to get a discount like this. Leave it to me. Pull all enemies out of action. What? Upper chest? I'm gonna send that to inventory. And
좋은 승부였습니다.
Yeah, let's hit you.
이 정도로 막아야지. 어디까지나 난 폭력이 싫다.
Give order. By using the bottom left panel, you can make VPD units to act themselves through 4 battle tents.
알겠습니다. 목표 치명상을 입었습니다. 전진합니다.
You guys don't really need to.
목표 제거하였습니다. 전진합니다.
Yeah, we saw those enemies over there. We have a mini map we can open with M, and yeah, we've already seen them. So you can just
이동합니다.
run. Let's open this chest.
알겠습니다.
From here, we can open this chest. Send that to inventory, and take a moment to stand by.
폭력은 싫다.
I'm gonna say one more standby so that the police here can have a moment to catch up.
이동합니다. 이동합니다. 이동합니다.
And then yeah, take the corner.
가볍게 바람과 함께 사라지세요.
엇나가지 마라. 시간 낭비했고.
And then
전진합니다.
you should have an easy time here. Fuck the
목표
bullets in his
저항합니다.
hands. Berserkers chase out the target that attacked the unit after getting hit. Okay.
전진합니다.
Come here, and we'll push
목표
your turn
제압하겠다.
down.
목표 치명상을 입었습니다. 이동합니다.
You can finish the guy off.
목표 제거하였습니다.
Oh, we got a level up. We get level ups in the middle of missions. Okay. Oh, and you need to run up here.
알겠습니다.
Can you shoot him from here?
목표 제압하겠다.
1 HP. Vigor restoration when you lack vigor.
야!
Troubleshooter Albus. We didn't find any additional gangsters on premise. Thank you all for your efforts. I declare this operation complete. Understood. Our squad will take care of the rest and return to HQ. Delta Squad, check the surroundings once more before returning. You did well, Bruce. Mr. Bruce, you're gonna have to repair the street. Never mind that nonsense. Mr. Don, who's that beside you? I knew it. Those idiots couldn't even pull off a simple job like this. I knew it from the start. Let's just forget about redeveloping here. That brute is a monster. And this area ain't worth the hassle. What about the client? They're here, but they want to take a look around first. His head is in the clouds. So, Albus, are you still interested in the office space? I'll sign the papers as soon as you lower the deposit. I don't know why he's trying to move into Mr. Don's office. It's too dangerous. Mr. Don's office is too expensive. I'm a man of my word. Your deposit will be 1,000 Vill, just like you asked. You're a man of your word too? You'll take care of stuff like this for free? Of course, I'd be more than happy to sign the contract right now. No rush. Time to clean up the mess those guys left behind. We've got a minor injury. And I don't know what this for is. Motivation is almost still the same. And we got a rifle too. In addition to a bunch of other loot there. Contracted area of 80 square meters. Deposit 1,000 Vill. Please note that the rent must be paid on time in the selected schedule. 50 at the end of each 5th successful mission, or 150 at the end of every 15th successful mission. So this will increase Dawn's friendship faster overall. Well, this is faster in the short term. Perks, 5 minutes away from Cloud Station, from the police station. Storage use allowed with landlord's permission. I think we'll go with the, I don't know how high we want to get Dawn's friendship, but I'm guessing into the thousands, considering, 100 is just one tick here. So I'll go with the one that gets it larger increases, and we'll just make sure to keep 150, if not significantly more, on hand at any given time. Oh, this is like a whole crater. This is multiple city blocks. This was the disaster that I think left Albus an orphan. Hello, Mr. Bruce. Hello, Albus. It seems you have a lot of stuff to move in. Go unpack your things and get this place cleaned up before I open shop. Yes, sir. I'll get right on it. So we can change the company mastery for 1,000. inventory. Includes weapons and clothing. Masteries. Supporter. Body training, tactical envelopment. There are more allies than enemies within your line of sight. Hit chance increases by 15%. Mail. Notice on allocated jurisdiction area, Javier. I'd like to announce Silver Cloud District was designated as jurisdiction according to the Red Windwall Troubleshooter registration. Okay. Here's our office. Let's install the desk. Should put a computer over here. Internet connected, printer connected, wired phone. We're in business. All right. Activity report. Written by the National Police after you've completed 5 missions. Mission completion reward and the jurisdiction fund. Bookshelves. Should put this here. It'll be full someday. So this is for info on people. Given rewards for collecting 100% of info on a person. We got another desk here. I bought this desk to study, but we'll have time for it. Sometimes the actual spent studying the desk. Oh well, I'm a new me starting today. Place the study materials he'd kept in his schedule on the desk. You can acquire new masteries through research. And a small table here. What should I put on this table? For the file company. Alright, I'll put those here. Company info and activity logs. All left is the mission control panel. First I want to do mastery research. Prerequisites. To be able to research a particular mastery, you must have all the mastery reflected in the main research material box. Once you obtain all prerequisites, you must add the required number of research points by adding the additional masteries from the designated categories. Each mastery's number of training points will count towards number of research. Any masteries used as research material will be permanently consumed. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and not do that at all right now. We've got an activity report. Company's reputation in various districts. Company's policy benefits that each supporting district grants. Selects jurisdiction Silver Cloud. Decide the supporting policy related to district. You may receive either supporting buffs during missions or rewards for receiving reports. You may check jurisdiction fund of the district that will be given when receiving reports relative to company reputation. Civilian cheer. Reputation of districts increases. Civilian report. Troublemaker information acquisition rate increase. Whole heart support. All southern districts. I'll leave that as it is for now. Company address automatically becomes jurisdiction. The jurisdiction may not be changed until company address change. May apply for as many jurisdictions as the number of official troubleshooters in your company. Okay, silver lining here. Are you done? Yes, sir. Was there anything from the VHPD? Big frame did arrive. I didn't know if it's yours or not. Should be in the warehouse. Here's the key. We don't have much time. Hurry up. Yes, sir. Almost done. Found it. Warehouse is spacious. This seems to perfectly fit for a workroom. Take the mission control panel. Solidarity. Install the mission control panel. Great, I think it's pretty much done. Mission control panel is display device used for checking the criminal activity reports sent by the VHPD. Undertake different missions through the mission control panel. I have one little chat here left. Alright, done. Good. Where do you leave the keys to the storage? Hand them over. You must be tired. Have some of this. I was drank the beverage Mr. Bruce handed him. Oh, that's refreshing. Thank you. Guarantee there'll be times when you lose the motivation to keep going. When that happens, stop by. Alright, thank you, Mr. Bruce. You'll enter the lethargic status if your motivation falls to 0. Units in the lethargic status cannot participate in missions. You can recover motivation points through cooking, drinking, or participating in different events, but taking in too much food or drink causes unwanted side effects. Mission control panel's download seems to be taking time. Maybe I should take a quick tour around. Mr. Bruce, what is it? Is there any place you'd recommend I take a look around? Ramji Plaza would be a good place to start. Ramji Plaza? Ramjis? As in the artist who supposedly can foretell the future? That's right, he built the plaza. Ramjis was a landscape artist in Valhalla who created an apocalyptic painting 11 years ago that foreshadowed the catastrophe a year before the event took place. This painting made Ramjis a household name. The media initially declared Ramjis a prophet, but later considered the incident a coincidence. Despite this, the famed Ramjis gang made him rich. His paintings were called the Word of the Lord and sold at extremely high prices. It's all just a dirty sales gimmick. People in the city will do anything for money. That sounds about right. But regardless of its origin, a lot of people visit Ramjis Plaza, so it wouldn't be a bad idea to pay a visit. If you're new to this place, it's an obvious first destination, especially if you want to get the lay of the land. Sushi Street seems to be a crowd favorite too. Thank you. I think I'll visit Ramji Plaza then. Good. Enjoy yourself and be careful out there. Well, I think we'll take a little break here. If you've enjoyed this Let's Play so far, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more. I'm enjoying this game so far. It's, this is either going to become a really good game or is going to fall apart. From what I can see with the level of technical detail, and the systems in place, it's really one or the other. These kinds of games are either they're fun and they're great and they're well put together, or they're shoddily put together and they fall apart as soon as you start getting any further into them than just surface level. And I don't know, because I haven't, this is a game I just happened across and decided, it seems fun enough to play. Let's go ahead and just do this for a little while. So I think next time we'll head on out to Ramji Plaza and we'll see where that gets us. I'll see you next time.